Hey guys, Inashi here. So I know I recently just did a pickup video and I got to do another one. I don't go out of my way trying to look for things. It just happens. And when I do my pickup videos, I don't put anything away until I do a pickup video, and I really want to clean up my game room, and I want to put the stuff away so I could actually want to do a game tour video. But I'm not going to do that when I have a pile of stuff that I need to, save for a video. So I just wanted to do a video. I want to try to go as fast as I can through this, give a little bit of a story between where I picked up a lot of the stuff. And so let's begin. I got my Monster Ultra Black because I'm going to need something after this is probably going to be half hour. Yeah, please don't run away. Anyways, so I want to start with, so I was at JCPenney's with my wife, and they actually had a whole bunch of awesome shirts that actually fit my size. I wear 2 to 3X shirts, and they had a whole bunch of 2X, excuse me. Thank that burp to Monster Energy. They had a whole bunch of 2X shirts, the Nintendo ones that I just absolutely loved. So the first one I want to share is this Legend of Zelda one. How pretty is that? It's very simple, very beautiful. Legend of Zelda, the hero of Hyrule, explorer of the sacred realms. Power, wisdom, courage. That is pretty good. 1986. That is awesome. So that's the first shirt that I picked up. Over there. Next one is another simple shirt. It's awesome. Mario. Cool. I mean, that's very simple Mario. I love the color on that one. And then they also had a Nintendo 64 shirt. Another plain simple one, colorful still, with the logo. Alright. So I was at GameStop today, and I used some of my points to take these prices down a little bit further too. So I have $9.99 on the 3DS. I have Transformers, Decepticons, and Pokemon Conquest. This is actually an extra one for me, and this actually is an extra one for me also. But when I use my points, I got this basically for nothing. I have like 600,000 that I needed to use. I'm down to like 400,000 now. So I got those actually just today. Next thing I picked up was, let's go online. So there was a guy named, that I just found out about. His name is DiskCart. Now a lot of his videos deal with some of the stuff he's made, his game room, and how he organizes and what he's done. I watched a lot of his videos, and one really awesome thing was how he had some of his Game Boy games. Some people have a makeup display, which is basically clear and it's just tiered, and you could just set your games on there. I'll put a picture of it, of one of those. I bought one of those, but I didn't like it. I actually use it for my little Dragon Quest figures. But he had a tea box. And I was talking to a friend of mine, and a couple days later, I told him about the whole idea. He actually bought and sent me one. How cool is that? He bought me one of these. And I'll put a link to that on Amazon, because he got it from Amazon. And I just put some of my games in there. Has a nice little lid, keep the dust out. Now, each one of these holds holds 7 games in each one of these bins. There's 6 bins here, so you can hold 42 games. Nice little place. And if you leave one game out, you could actually easily flip through it and see which ones you want to get to. So that is pretty awesome. Now I'm going to have to probably get a couple. I'm probably going to get a couple more of these to store some of my other games on there. But yeah, DiskCart, thank you for that idea. And I know you didn't want me to say who you were, but thank you anyways. And do appreciate sending me that. That's pretty awesome. So I'm going to link to DiskCart. If you got a game room, or you want to do a game room, or you're just really curious about people's game rooms, you got to check out that guy. He does some pretty good videos. I do like it. Nice guy too. I chatted with him a little bit. So this is next batch is just a bunch of, I got this on Craigslist for next to nothing, and I'm going to keep some of these games, and some of them are just going to be for trading. So let me go through these real quick. So the first thing I do, I have these games were loose because they were in a box, but one of these boxes, but they were the wrong game, the wrong manual, and yeah, this one right here. So Transformers Cybertron Decepticons actually had a Transformers animated the game and manual in it, so I just have an empty case for it now with no manual. So yeah, I'll have to see. I have a pile of the DS cases, so I might have this one, but it's cool. I'll find it eventually, so it's cool to have that. And then we got Transformers War of Cybertron Autobots. So I got the Decepticons box, which I need to find the game and manual now, and I have the box for it. Goes with my other Transformers game there. And then what we got? We got Harry Potter 5 years 5 through 7. We got Battle Ninjago. You know, like a lot of these Lego games I'm going to keep for my son. I think it'll be fun to watch the movies and then, you know, let him play the game when he gets older. This is My Amusement Park, The Smurfs 2, I Spy Castle. Now those were the 3D, the regular DS games, and here's all the 3DS games. So this is a regular show, Mordecai, Rigby, and 8-Bit Land. It's a Cartoon Network game. Then we got Adventure Time. This is Explore the Dungeon because I don't know. Oh, Explore the Dungeon because I don't know. Then we got Jewel Master Cradle of Rome 2. Trade game probably. We got The Amazing Spider-Man. Which I don't think I have that one. Probably keep that for my son. Battleship. This is the game, the movie version game. So, and then we got Angry Birds Trilogy, Angry Birds Star Wars, and then we got Transformers Dark of the Moon Stealth Force Edition. And yeah, all these, I checked them earlier, they're all complete in the box. That's pretty awesome. Another, I got this from McCary. I thought it was really neat. It was like $10 for this set. So I had a yokai watch that's actually sealed, but it also came with a couple plushes. So I don't really need the yokai watch. I already have this game, so I probably end up trading this one off. But I got a couple plushes for yokai watch, and I don't know, it was a pretty good deal. So I picked that up. Tashi over there, and he went flying over the chair. All right, pawn shop. So there was a pawn shop next to my wife's work, and I just went by there. They have movies for $2 a piece, and this is Batman versus the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, which I've never heard of this, but I really want to watch this, son. So that's pretty cool. And then they also had, with all the cords and a nice controller, they had nice PlayStation 2 Silver. It is actually in really good condition. Got it for $20. So pawn shops will haggle with you. They will make deals with you. Did not come with a bonus game, but this is actually really nice condition, and it's always good to have a backup. And then I have the box cords. So pick that up. All right. Let's also go with some half-price book stuff. So half-price books had some $2 Blu-rays. So I had Star Wars, the Padawan Menace, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles movie, that's a new one. This is Necessary Evil, Supervillains of DC Comics. I'm not sure what that is. And then we have The Punisher, this is the older one, and Batman Gotham Knight. So some more Blu-rays. And then they also had this. This was $10, but this is the Marvel Animation 6-film set. Big box set. All 6 movies in there. And this has Doctor Strange, Hulk vs. The Invincible Iron Man, Next Avengers, Ultimate Avengers, and Ultimate Avengers 2. I just saw this whole thing there, like, wow, I actually want to watch. I've never watched a single one of these animations, so that was cool to see it all in one big box set. And yeah, so GameStop. When I went there, I'm like, oh, you don't really see this one since this one was only sold on the Square Enix store, and that is Lost Sphere. I have it, but they had a PAL version sitting there, which they don't accept PAL version, so they were going to end up sending this back to the warehouse because they don't deal with European or Japanese games, only NA games. So I'm probably going to use this for trade. I used a lot of my points for this one. So I only spent like $6 cash after everything was said and done after using my points. But I just did not want this to go to the warehouse and probably tossed or whatever. So I'd rather just use it for trade. And then I also picked up Aladdin and the Lion King. Who did not play this when they had a Super Nintendo or a Sega Genesis? Both these games long ago. These were some excellent platformers on those systems, some excellent 16-bit ones. There's a lot of people that did reviews of this. I'm not going to go into it, but there's a whole bunch of different versions of the game, so that's pretty awesome. Just got this package in the mail right now. So this one is from, I'll tell you where it's from in a moment. My buddy over in Texas. So he's this is from Matt, and Fatal Frame, which is a really neat horror game. So, Fatal Frame on PS2. So, that is awesome. Okay, so all my coworkers know I'm a gamer and I have a big game collection. So, I've been getting some donations to my game collection. And I don't have a lot of these games. Wasn't really asking for them or looking for them. One of them I think is really, really awesome. So just wanted to share these real quick. Iron Man on the Wii. I think I'll have fun with my son playing that one. Then we got World Championship Poker on PS2. PS3 games, so we'll go through the PS3 games. We have Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3, Call of Duty Black Ops, Call of Duty Ghosts. Not really looking for a Call of Duty game because I am for shooters, PC only. I played Modern Warfare 3, I loved it, put hundreds of hours into it. Didn't really get into Black Ops 2, I bought it, I played it just a little bit. Never tried Ghosts though. So I got these on PS3. Who knows, maybe my son might be interested in playing those. This one's going to be useless. A Realm Reborn, Final Fantasy 14. I'm not going to play it on PS3. And then Armored Core 4, which is, I think this one is the one I will actually keep and play. So that one is pretty cool. And then he had one PS4 game, which is Star Wars Battlefront. Yeah, I'm never going to play that one. This is online only on the PlayStation 4. It's on PC also, but it's online only, and there's no single player. So this game is, yeah, useless. Then GameStop had a sale. You know, they always have their Wednesdays and Saturdays now. They have a sale for just deal of the day. And this one was Darksiders 3. Yeah, wasn't new though. Well, technically they said new, but it was open. That's fine. I actually plan to play that. I like the Darksider game. So there's that game. Then, yeah, there's some more GameStop pickups. So they had two games that I did not have. This one's actually still sealed. Still got to get the sticker off there, but this is Code Realize from Oxys, and this is Danganronpa 2. I probably butchered that. Games that the Vita games are really hard to find. This was brand new, and they were just had it as pre-owned because they were just getting rid of it. It was on clearance for a while, and they just moved it to used. So picked up those two Vita games. I actually did not have either of these for my collection, so that's really awesome to add some new Vita games to my collection. And then these two games I got at GameStop. surprisingly, these are $8 a piece, which are decent RPGs. I just got them to use for trade later. I'll just hold on to them for a while. We got Conception 2 and Code Princess. Now, this was actually the better version than that was on Switch. Some people like the Switch version more, but this one actually had the full voice acting, which honestly, I don't. You know, some people don't like the voice actors, but I did not mind it. I like this version more than the Switch version. So these two, I'm going to hold for trade. Surprisingly, these are both also better condition than my boxes, so those are going to be case upgrades for me. Those there. Then I did not have this one. I had this is Zero Time Dilemma and Professor Layton's and the Miracle Mask. So these two are added to my 3DS collection to put on the shelf. And then I picked up a couple SpongeBob games. So we have SpongeBob, a creature from the Krusty Krab. Oh yeah, it's getting a big tower. And then we got SpongeBob SquarePants, Atlantis SquarePantis. I picked those up because I think my son might, you know, I'll have him watch SpongeBob with me, and yeah, maybe he'll get into it. And then let's go ahead and my last video I said that I picked up. I just got this game in a trade. Not trade. I Facebook Marketplace pickup, and yeah, and I said, well, I just bought it also. So, Rush of Blood, PlayStation VR. That was $10 at Best Buy on sale. And then they also had. This was a limited run release. I picked up the one from Limited Run, and they also had it at Best Buy, so it's a different variation. And I really love the. I thought it was from a different creator, but this is actually from Rick and Morty, the creators of Rick and Morty, and it doesn't even look like accounting on the back of it at all. So it'd be interesting to see this one. I did love Tover Saves the Universe. So another PSVR game, just different cover variation, the Best Buy version of it. Then. 3 more games that were added in my game collection. Hyperdimension Neptunia on PlayStation 3. And then we got Bayonetta on PlayStation 3. I just picked this one up on Wii U. It had a double disc in there, but I also have it on PlayStation 3 now. Alright, so, and then a buddy of mine talked about this game recently in one of his videos, and he just picked it up from PRG, Stephen Wright. Shout out to you, man. You're pretty fucking awesome. Love you, guy. And he talked about he never saw this before, Motorcycle Club. I never seen it before, so I went on eBay and I picked it up for like $7. Sounded interesting. You basically build your own motorcycle club and challenge other motorcycle clubs. So pick that up. I don't know when I'll get to that, but yeah, that's pretty cool. Another game I got for. This was actually given to me from a coworker, which I'm actually this is pretty cool because I actually have the big box collector's edition of this game, still sealed. I bought it brand new from GameStop when it first came out, pre-ordered it and everything. I just never opened it, and now I don't really want to open it because it's one of the best RPGs on the Wii. But it was really awesome to get the last story, and this one's open, so I'm going to keep this one and. Yeah, keep this one and play it. So, yeah. So now I have an open copy of that. I'll put that there. This is getting a little scary. Getting closer to the end. So, at Goodwill, which I never find games at any of my Goodwills around. If I do, they're like Wii Fit. Not even the good mass-produced Wii games like Wii Sports or anything. But they had X-Men Legends 2 Rise of the Apocalypse on PlayStation 2. It is nice and complete. It actually still has the GameStop tag in here. This was bought in 2002. No. It was bought in June 11th of 2009 in Kansas, Wichita, Kansas. So this made it to Goodwill in Dallas. And then also Battalion Wars on GameCube, which never seen a GameCube game down there. It is complete in the box. So both of those are complete. Awesome. Gosh. See, this is why I really want to do video, because I need to put the stuff away. There's just a lot of stuff sitting on the ground that does not need to be there. GameStop was clearancing this game out, and I wanted to get it on the Switch. I have it on the Nintendo DS, but The World Ends With You. This is being clearanced out at GameStop right now. They're not clearance out to pre-owned. It's just regular clearance at $22. So if you're ever interested in this game, go get it. They also have Travis Strikes Again, which was not as good as a No More Heroes game, but it's, you know, if you're still interested in it, they're also clearancing out for $22. I didn't get that. I only got this one. So that's pretty cool. And then Best Buy last week had a deal on Super Mario Maker 2. $10 off, so $50. I have my Gamer Clubs unlocked. Plus, I had a $10 gift card, so I picked up Super Mario Maker 2 for $30. It's cool. I always want to try this. I probably won't build my own levels, but I want to try the offline mode. You know, the story mode on this thing. And then GameStop guys, they know I love my metal, and I got a Rob Zombie pop. So let me put this right here for a moment, and I'll be right back. All right, so I got the nice, cute, evil-looking Rob Zombie pop. He's gonna sit next to my really evil, disgusting-looking Todd McFarlane Rob Zombie figure. I actually bought this when it first came out long ago. I don't know if you guys remember, if you saw on Twitter long ago, but this is before I was doing YouTube videos. I was clearing out some old cables from a box of old cables and computer parts I was just going to toss. I was going to give to the local retro competing club. And I found this in the bottom of the box along with my old Dreamcast and a stack of Dreamcast games. So I'm going to have my cute, evil-looking Rob Zombie sit next to my very evil-looking Rob Zombie. So I thought that was really awesome. They didn't even bother putting it out. They knew that I wanted it. So yeah, I did want it. And I bought it because I can. And I wanted him. I like my Rob Zombie. I like my White Zombie too. Little thing at clearance at GameStop. They had World of Nintendo Metroid figure. There's a Samus and 2 Metroids. I thought that was pretty cool. It was really cheap. I forget, like $4 or something on clearance. I don't know why it was still there after so long on clearance, because it had to get down way down in price to get down to $4. But that's pretty cool to have that little set right there. Getting down to near the end. I picked this up for my son. This was like a buck at buck clearance at Walmart. Just saw it sitting on the shelf, just in the food aisle, and it's just a Harry Potter poly bag. Harry Potter, 40 pieces. Harry's Journey to Hogwarts. So it's got his little owl and everything. So I'm going to save this for my son. You know, after we're done watching Harry Potter, maybe we'll crack this open and play with it. Theo, you need to hurry up and grow up a little bit faster so I can actually play, you know, Legos with you. You gotta be 6 to play with this. You're only 10 months old. Come on, Theo. No, I'm actually enjoying my whole time with Theo. He's such a pleasure, a little joy of my life, you know. I've never thought I wanted kids in my life, but I'm really happy that I've had Theo, and really enjoying that. Anyways, so I got 2 more things. So this is Switch Ring Fit, not Wii, Ring Fit Adventures. This came out a few weeks ago. Used my Gamers Club at Best Buy. Picked this up. I plan on trying this out, putting it on the TV out there, and having fun with this, and see if I could get my wife to play this also. So, yeah, why not? You know, let's see what it could do. Should be fun. And then the very last thing I got was, so I've been talking to the guy at Level Hike. He's been pretty supportive of me, and he's been sending me some Level Hike cables. So I originally bought the PSP one. I posted on Twitter. He reached out to me, said, hey, do you want a PS1, PS2 one? I said, sure. So I'm in the process of reviewing that one and making a video. And he saw that I had a Sega Saturn. So I got a Sega Saturn one also. So I'm going to include this with my PSP and PS 1 and 2 cables, and I'm going to be including that in the video and doing all that. So I'll just open it up real quick. So, you know, it's just an HDMI converter for Saturn, and I'll get in more in depth in this later. So that's pretty awesome. I'll leave a link in the description to where you could find this, and I'm going to have a video about this one and the other cables. And another note is he's got a Nintendo 64 one and a GameCube one coming. So I'm going to need another HDMI switch, because I'm going to have a lot of stuff hooked up over here on my main TV. And yeah, that's pretty awesome. So this video is long enough. Now I'm gonna spend the next few days trying to put all this stuff away, and hopefully do a game tour video in the near future. So if you stick around to the end, thank you. Like, subscribe if you haven't. I'm going to try to do more things than just pickup videos. Some people really enjoyed some of the pickup videos. A lot of people, I don't know. I get less views on my pickup videos, but I thought it was pretty cool. A lot of the stuff is, you know, interesting to see. I enjoy seeing what other people find, and I just wanted to share what I found. So I will catch you guys in the next video, and you guys have a good day. Later.